This is Realty Talk with Ellie and Gaelan. Welcome to episode 33 of Realty Talk with
Ellie
and Hannah
and Gaelan. Way to go, Hannah! So
already messed it up.
We got Hannah on the show today because she was trying to run off to class, and we offered to give her a ride because she said she walked. And she's all hopped up on sugar and chocolate right now, so she's going crazy. But Hannah, what's the good news?
The good news is I took both of my course exam and my state test for real estate, and I passed them both. And then I sent in my application to the state, and now I am a licensed agent in New York.
A licensed real estate salesperson.
In New York.
In New York. There you go. So she is just as powerful as Ellie and I now. So that's good.
Yes, big and powerful.
Big and powerful. You got to calm down right now.
I've had about 10 Andes chocolate.
That's not very much. It's barely a serving.
And she walked here from Plattsburgh, so that's good. From Plattsburgh State, not from Plattsburgh.
From Hawkins Hall.
From Hawkins Hall. There you go. So we brought Hannah on. So Hannah, what are you, and we'll probably, now that you're licensed, we'll probably have a longer podcast with you if we can all handle it. But you're going, what's your most exciting thing about real estate now? Like, what are you excited about most? Because now you could now sell a home anywhere in New York State.
I think what I'm excited about most is like spreading the word and like letting people know, and then also being able to actually like use everything that I like learned throughout the course. Like, I feel better about myself once I know something and once I'm like confident in like talking about it. So I'm excited to be like confident in talking about things, because before, when you're not licensed, you kind of don't have maybe as much confidence. But now I feel a little bit more confident. Like I was used to saying, yeah, I'm just taking my course. I was taking my course since February, so it's been a long time. So now, since I'm actually like, I feel a lot more confident and like able to talk to people about what I'm interested in. So I think that's what I'm excited about, like being able to like more openly talk about it and like learn more and talk about what I have learned so far. Cool.
No, we're excited. And like I said, you're going to learn a lot more now, meaning now that you can kind of go out and experience stuff. You've been shadowing me for close to a year now. No, I mean, not a full year, but close to
August,
it. Yeah, I was going to say pretty close to it. So, I mean, you've been going around, you've been to appointments, you've seen how I've engaged with clients, and obviously now it's kind of one of those where, you're kind of watching. Now you're kind of going out with the idea of you're kind of maybe taking the training wheels off a little bit and starting to kind of do your own thing. So there's obviously going to be goods and bads, and you're going to have some, like I said, scrape your knee a little bit and learn stuff, but that's a good thing. And you're always going to learn. And kind of what we were just talking about at the training, how to comp out homes. Like, there's an art to it. It's not just something that you can take a course and it's going to show you, because there's a lot of nuances and things you got to go over, and verbiage and reading people. And you'll pick that up. That's just something that definitely will come in time. But currently, like I said, this is all now going to be a learning experience, but be good. And we're excited to have you. Ellie, what's your take on it?
On Hannah having her license?
Yeah, I'm sure you're excited.
She's going to kill it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ellie, this is perfect. Being first-year realtor, telling Hannah, being completely new, even though you guys have known each other, what's the one thing from your perspective being new? Because obviously I can kind of reach back in my cobweb of memory and say what I experienced and everything, but you're fresh and you're still going on. Like, what do you think she should do right now to succeed? Because I want to hear your perspective now as kind of being a slight teacher to Miss Hannah.
Go to every single networking event in Plattsburgh. Every one of them. I don't care if you don't want to go to them. It will prove very beneficial. And make the calls even if you don't want to. Because all of that, in the first several months, nothing's going to happen, and you're going to be like, I'm wasting my time and this sucks and I don't want to do this. But if you do it, it'll come back. It's worth it. Go to every single one. There's one next Tuesday for Ada KYP on Tuesday.
I just said
on Tuesday.
The golf one?
Yeah, golf one.
Yeah, I already told her.
Bluff Point.
Bluff Point.
Well, I'm telling our listeners now. 5:30. You would all better be there. I'm gonna track this. I'll find you all and make you come.
Have you golfed before?
I have putt golfed.
Is John going?
As a child.
Bring 'em.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
I'm going. I'm excited. Part of it is I'm just excited because I'm getting free range balls, so I can go hit golf balls. So I'm excited about that.
I don't know anything about golfing except what the stuff looks like.
So if you guys want like this is a thing. I used to be really into. I still love golf. I actually know a fairly good amount about the golf swing and the technique and everything, but I'm not able to play and practice as much as I used to. So I do have a very good knowledge base of golf. Not like annoying knowledge. Not like.
Did you know like, back in 1906?
Well, actually, I probably know that stuff. But like the annoying guy like playing your foursome that can't break 100, telling you how to give like tips on how to swing.
See, I don't even know what that means. So
like basically means you suck and you're trying to give tips to someone else who sucks. It doesn't make any sense. But so I will like help some people with the very basics, but by no means are you going to learn how to golf in an hour. But what will be fun is you kind of get a little bit of an idea of what it's like. Because it takes years and years and years to. It's like anything, you got to practice it. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. If nothing else, we get to watch people make fools of themselves swinging a golf club. But again, it's more of you get to go mingle and meet people.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about that. You should go to that, Hannah.
I will be able to make that one.
Okay, good.
Bring $20, become a member,
and bring sneakers.
Sure.
That's fine. I'll just cover you. You're good. But bring sneakers.
You got it.
Okay. Did I cover your dues? You remember? I thought I did. No.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure I became a member before
for real estate.
Yeah, and
I
then
think I got Jordan the membership too.
Yeah.
But whatever. I just want to make so you guys have no excuse. It's kind of like Hannah was saying, I got to walk home. That we're like, no, we're gonna drive you home. So you have no excuse.
Literally, I'm like, oh man, like I got class at 6. Like I don't think I can make this podcast. And they're like, we'll drive you. Like don't worry. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So she's
you should have said 5.
So she'll be there. But no, I think Ellie, what you just said to Hannah's really good advice. I always kind of preach it is go to the networking event, stay active on social media, which you're doing.
I'm trying to.
Yep, continue to do that. Kind of again, follow what we basically copy stuff that we do and learn from it. Consistency is the name of the game on everything. So, like Ellie said, be consistent on your prospecting and your calls and reaching out to people, and not to the annoying way, but just the hey, I'm here for you. I'm reaching out in a respectable time frame. But a lot of it is, calling leads back when you don't want to, going to networking events, spreading the word that you're in real estate. We're going to be doing the same for you. So it's more of, kind of working as one to say, hey, I can help you out. And the other thing I always tell people is if you do not know something, always say, I will get the answers for you and I will ask and I will find the answers. Don't just give them some line, because I've seen new agents that will tell their client something to make it sound like they know what they're doing, and at the end they look like an ass because no, you can't do that, and you're screwing up deals because of that. So I think the biggest thing is, I still do it to this day. If I don't know something, I'm very blunt and say, hey, I don't know it. I will look it up or I will ask about it. And a lot of it now is like that. Even that question you asked me, I'm like, I've never even heard of that question.
Yeah.
Probably not a big deal. But what did I say? To have her talk to her lender about it and see if it would be a guideline issue, because that's above my head. I don't know. I've never had it before. I don't want to say, listen to me, because I don't know if it's 100% correct. If it was something I knew, then I would say, yeah, that's what it is. But it's always good to go to the professional person that knows it. So whether it be legal or whether it be the banks or whether it be, the home inspector or whatever. So I think that's good. So Hannah, we're going to now, like I said, shadow us the best you can still. Mm-hmm. And now you're going to be able to talk to clients.
Yes.
And like I said, and that's fine. You're going to stumble through. Can't wait till you make your first calls and stuff, which is what we'll be going over with you about how to do that. But I think that's it. So you have anything else you want to add? Today was going to be fairly quick. We just wanted to brag that Hannah's licensed, and I have a meeting that I'm 6 minutes late till. It's all right. It's an internal meeting. Ellie's just chilling.
I'm just chilling, man.
Oh, okay. Maybe sit in on the meeting a little bit if you want after this.
Yes.
So she's not really... Oh, you got to bring Hannah back.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. She's gone. They're both going to be gone.
I was like, I know I have something, but I can't remember what it was. That's what it was.
Got to go to class.
and all right. So I think we're good. Ellie, anything else you want to add? I don't really have a topic today, which is totally fine.
No, not really.
The topic was all about me.
That is
Yeah,
it. It's really all
it's
about
just
Hannah.
Hannah.
We're actually
Hannah's
we're gonna put the title Hannah's License, or I can just put all about Hannah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that better.
All about Hannah.
Well, it's not completely all about me. yet.
All about Hannah. Oh, hi, Jordy. You can
Floating
come in,
head.
Jordy. Well, Jordy, we're trying this with the new mic. So, folks, if you're listening to this on the video form, this is either going to sound extremely good or extremely bad, because we're trying a new way to hopefully improve. But I don't know if it will or not.
Either way, it's Gaelan's fault.
Thanks, Ellie. Which is true. It is my fault on that one. But if not, listen to the audio recording. It's going to be better. What? No, we're doing that just because I didn't think this was going to pick up, so we're using the lav mic to come up because this will go right in. But I don't know how well this is picking up all our voices. I'm going to play it back. It might be really good. Honestly, we might have found a new thing, except that's looking dangerous right there, so don't go anywhere near it. My phone is basically a tug away from smashing. Oh, I don't have the case on either. Yeah, don't go near that. All right, that's it. Ellie, what do we end with? Do you watch The Office?
No.
What a loser. All right.
Hang on, I gotta think.
I'm like staring at you waiting, and then now I'm thinking, I'm like, shoot, I don't have a topic. Oh, there was a good one by Oscar the other day, and I can't think of it. And the other day, on the rerun that I watched from the other day. So my okay, I'm gonna go through the one. You want to go first?
I know. I said I don't have. You go first, and I'll come up with one after.
So this is the scene. It's another Oscar Nunez. So Oscar Martinez. Oscar Nunez is the actual guy who plays Oscar Martinez. Yeah. Oscar Martinez walks into Michael's office and he goes, Michael, so we have a surplus and we need to have basically the rest of the money done by the end of the day so we can now not have it deducted from next year's budget. And Michael proceeds to say, can you tell this to me like I'm an...
Explain it to me like I'm 8.
Was it 8? Yeah, explain it like I'm 8. And then he goes on and he says, well, Mom and Dad give you $10 to run a lemonade stand. You buy all the materials, all the cups, everything else, and they find out it only costs you $9. So you have a $1 surplus. So then he's shaking his head and he goes, explain it like I'm 5. And I think it just ended there, right? Did he go any farther than that?
No, when he said explain it like
this is my quote, Ellie. No, keep going. You're better.
You're wrong.
I know.
He said explain it like I'm 8. And he said, okay, so we have a surplus. And Michael says, no, explain it like I'm 5. And that's when he says, okay, Mommy and Daddy give you $10.
And the best part of that is
next year I'm going to be 6.
So yes, but the best part of that whole scene was when they're trying to argue about whether it's the chair or the copier. And then finally, he brings in Hank. Was it Hank?
Yeah.
The security guard?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he goes through and he goes, oh, so this is the thing. And Michael goes, or Oscar goes, there's a surplus. And Michael goes, yeah, so a surplus is if you have, he goes, I know what a surplus is.
Oh, wait, I have my quote.
Go. Much better than mine. Sorry, folks. That was a bad fail.
Dwight, you ignorant slut.
That's when Dwight was throwing what, a watermelon
it was when like
off
suicide, the safety, whatever thing, when Michael's pretending to jump off, and Dwight's like, depression, isn't that a fancy word for bummed out? Dwight, you ignorant slut.
That was in the watermelon off the car in Stanley's car?
It was the same episode.
Oh.
They were testing to see how far Michael could jump onto the trampoline. And
it landed on Stanley's car.
Call HR, see if that's a hate crime.
Hannah, anything? You guys, Ellie's way better at quotes than me. I butcher them, but that's part of the fun.
I am all set. I'm great.
Okay. All right, Toby.
Season 6.
All right, Toby.
Episode 12.
All right, Toby. All right. So that's it. That's episode 33. Realty Talk, all about Hannah.